can hear me. I'm trapped. You've gotta help me. The clock is ticking. I can feel it. You're the only one who can help me. A terrible villain has imprisoned me in the castle. This evil spirit, this demon. Only a true hero.
Could it be
Possible. I believe it is, but we need to be careful. This will be dangerous. But you are my only hope. You can put an end to this darkness. Wait, what is that?
Sleeping with my armor on was really for the best. I won't have to waste my time, I'm ready for this quest. I'll introduce myself, I'm the hero of this song. I have to save the princess and I just can't take too long. In order to find a castle, I know the recipe. Heading to the right is the only possibility. There is no need for panic, no matter what is at stake. For I can jump all day and none of my bones will ever break. Looks like an easy journey, there's nothing to give me a scare. Oh, never mind, I jinxed it, there's somebody over there. I see a couple of snakes, but it's not too much for me. I just don't think that's fair, maybe I should check with the referee. I had enough of these serpents, they're always on the attack. Especially as a group, they might just sneak behind my back. Oh, there will be a few moments when I will have to duck. That will not protect me, so I shouldn't push my luck. There are so many serpents, they seem to crawl out of the earth. Although I had it coming because I am the one on their turf. I can see a statue on the other side of this tunnel. This could be a trap, there's no room for me to fumble. It just fired an arrow, but how it could isn't clear. I never knew a snake could be such a crafty engineer. I see so many snakes, and the reason seems obscure. Am I supposed to hit them? Because I'm not even sure. I'm always glad when someone says my sword does look nice. But it's a family heirloom, I won't sell it at any price. I'm a mighty warrior, but no matter how hard I try, whenever I touch a snake, I feel I am going to die. I'll jump over this chasm that's right in front of me. But I'm at 0 altitude, how could this possibly be? Oh, noble gentleman, could you please help me? I need to find a castle and set the princess free. Your voice is weird, doesn't sound like you're speaking. But for some reason I can understand the meaning. This conversation was nice, and you seem pretty alright. But I must be going, got to get back to the fight. Something is further along, and it's hard not to stare. What do I see? A piece of the ground is floating in the air. Could I be losing my sanity? Or does this truly defy the laws of gravity? Even though I'm still just a few steps from home, it feels already like this place is completely unknown. I found this musical note, I guess that makes it mine. I'll keep it just in case it comes in handy down the line. As if there weren't enough, something else comes to sight. Another floating platform, but this one goes left and right. In spite of all the hardship, I will continue to strive. I'll do what it takes so the princess does get out alive. I am still confounded by all these floating floors. All I know is I won't stare into the abyss anymore. Something here is bothering me and I can't help but stare. All the ground around me seems to be made of squares. I know the road ahead is long, fatigue may come into play, but nothing will prevent me from keeping evil at bay. I feel pretty invincible, like I was meant to be here. As long as I have my confidence, I won't be easy to beat. I carefully move, my effort will not be in vain. I have to take my time if I don't want to do this again. I see coins flying around and never hitting the floor. I'm willing to bet the flying coins must be worth much more. If these arrows hit me, I won't be happy at all. I need my wits about me, this challenge isn't so small. Something's always driving me to move to the right, so I will make the jump even though the bottom is out of sight. I'm a little confused now, can't tell the truth from a lie. Everything just changed when I blinked my eyes. As I go on with my journey, I notice something strange. I didn't expect the colors of the sky to suddenly change. I keep pressing forward through the change of scenery, but they still have snakes out here, I see. I see another rival that dares to block my path. It has a serpent's body and a dragon's breath. With keen observation, I now have found a clue. It seems the enemies get stronger when they change their hue. I have to climb now, which puts me in a tizzy. I just hope and pray the height will make me dizzy. My sword gives me courage and the reason I can explain. It drives me to go forward and I really can't complain. Creatures are leaving an assortment of items in their wake. How weird is the diet of these snakes? Plenty of strength and courage run deep inside of me. In spite of all the danger, I still refuse to flee. I'm going inside this cave and I'm ready to fight. I won't back down no matter what it is I find. How this spring works, I have already deduced. I just jump on top of it and then it gives me a boost. The sun is burning me, I wish this would be over, but it's just the beginning, there's a lot of ground to cover. I see blocks are flying, it's no longer news to me. It's just disrespectful to gravity. I'll introduce myself, I'm the hero of this song. I guess you already know this, so never mind, let's move along. What is up with the signs? Now this is such a shame. They're anything but helpful, they all just look the same. This fireball might be useful in my quest. I wonder how it didn't burn the chest. And since it didn't burn me as well, I'm gonna use it on the snakes and raise some hell. This fireball will help me clear the way. I just need to charge it to fire away. I'm a clever fellow, the solution has been found. But still, I don't know how the fire can make the bridge come down. Sometimes I want to stop and take a short time out whenever I run out of things to sing about. The enemy is far from me, but let him escape I will not. I'm gonna set it on fire with this new power I've got. I'm getting tired of fighting all these nasty snakes, but then I think it could be worse, and then my poor heart aches. If The feeling's the poison, then my sword is the cure. No one's able to stop me, you can rest assured. I'm so glad the puzzle is finally out of the way. The fire that burns inside of me is here to stay. Snakes in my way won't cut any slack. Even when I'm jumping, I must attack. I have learned a lesson, my victory surely will depend as much on courage as on acrobatic skill. Everyone attacks me, but I don't mind. I have no hard feelings, I'm one of a kind. I'm a master swordsman, I am very skilled. When the princess sees me, I am certain she'll be thrilled. I have a duty that I will pursue my last breath, but I drop it all whenever I find a secret path. I know this dark alley could be the last thing that I see, but I live in the moment and what will be, will be. So glad I don't see those bottomless pits anymore. Just thinking of falling down shakes me to the core. I am not afraid to seal my fate and see this through. I will listen to my heart and that is all I have to do. I see another furnace, but now I have figured this out. I'll just use my fireball and see what's about to go down. Nothing actually happened, I am feeling a bit nervous. Someone should replace this broken furnace. I keep on jumping, cause they say it's good for you, but I better find another exercise to do. I understand it now, I think I got it right. There's more than just one furnace that I'm supposed to ignite. This I wasn't expecting. I am a little confused. In order to lower the bridge, I will need to find more clues. Yes, I finally did it. The bridge has come down for me. Firing up the pre-furnaces was key. May all the bridges come down now, for I am going to pass, and nothing here can stop me. I'm the best! Bridges that are drawn, or snakes that are on fire, none of it's enough to make me give up or retire. Look at this now, after beating many foes, I've made a lot of ground and the castle's really close. With my trusty sword in hand, I am doing my best, and I will set the princess free at last. I've arrived in the castle and I am confident that I can rescue the princess from her predicament. I look at the sky and I wonder how it might become noon again. I think we just skipped the night. By now I'm pretty certain my eyes are playing tricks on me. Is that a filthy snake in soldier's armor that I see? I won't be intimidated by this gigantic structure. Bowing down to fear is not a choice at this juncture. I can tell this is a very big castle. Finding the princess might be a bit of a hassle. Here I am, so I must explore. If absolutely needed, I will slay monsters galore. Meanwhile, I see a ladder up ahead. There's a snake guarding it, so I'll hit it in the head. Oh, another statue shooting arrows at me. I will have to go through this with agility. Glad I have my shield to protect me. I can fend off the danger, whatever it may be. Look, another item that some enemy left here. I simply can't help but find this really weird. As expected, the princess is not easy to find. Lacking a better idea, I'll just continue to climb. This place is hostile, I can't disagree. But now they've even started throwing barrels at me. My sword was forged from the most resilient metal. You simply cannot destroy it in battle. All these blocks appear to be part of a bigger machine. I'll be able to use them to move around, it seems. I have all the skill, the perseverance and dedication. All that's missing is humility to complete the equation. Why does my goal seem to be placed so up high? I don't have a choice but climb towards the sky. Something about this castle just bugs me more and more. How can it be so big and not have a single door? I intend to find all the missing parts because I want to collect a whole bunch of hearts. If all this climbing extends beyond here, then I'm pretty sure I will leave the atmosphere. When it comes to fighting, I'm as good as you can find. But I did not sign up for climbing ladders all the time. Even when faced with a situation so dire, I will never fail, baby, I'm on fire. You could never find a serpent hunter more renowned. I have defeated so many, far too many to count. Trusting in this block here was a pretty good idea, but it's time to stay alert because there's danger lurking near. And climbing, and then I continue to climb. I'll never look down so that I avoid losing my mind. Now on top of this platform, I just can't stay still. Better to dodge the arrows than pay the medical bill. There are traps aplenty and hazards still abound. But I am staying strong while this block is moving around. I feel that my life will soon be history. Unless I can dodge these barrels being thrown at me. I grew up in the plains, that is the world that I know. But even climbing this high, I seem immune to vertigo. the princess? Well, I see no trace of her. So you're going to attack me? Conversation is over. Yes, victory is mine. I am finally rid of the hassle. But I just found out that our princess is in another castle.
I have to admit, I'm scared.
What's going on?
This is disturbing. Wait, yeah, wait. I need to stay calm. In order to fulfill your destiny, you will have to journey through the wilderness and face many dangers. I hope you get to hear this.
I will enter this village, such a sight for my sore eyes. Me, I was feeling so helpless. I really could use someplace nice. Oh boy, that's something else. That information is really fantastic. I'm sorry to say, but that was me being sarcastic. It's not me who is weird, you're the one who can't see straight. You should ask your dad for a pair of spectacles made. Into this forest I'll continue the exploration. I'm looking for the princess, I could use some information. In this scary journey I do what can be done. My field is my hope, I feel like the chosen one. I've been through some hardship in this journey of mine, but through it all my armor continues to shine. Something in the air just smells a little funky. Oh, just what I needed, I'm being attacked by a monkey that's throwing rocks and thinks it's funny. Gotta stay alert so I don't get stung by the bees. I don't know if a sting can flare up my allergies. Now I'm facing a gigantic bee. I'm just hoping it won't fly too close to me. I love moving my body, I love nature even more, but nothing here feels natural, it shakes me to the core. How can I go through these branches in opposite directions? There's not a lot of answers to my many questions. All these monkeys throwing rocks are dangerous and feral, but it could be worse. They could be throwing barrels. Such annoying monkeys, they continue chasing me. They won't leave me alone, even inside of a tree. These monkeys throwing stones are anything but dumb. They are making good use of their opposable thumbs. How can there be so many bees inside that hive? That doesn't make any sense, it shouldn't fit more than 5. I can tell that I have been zigzagging around. I just pray and hope that I don't fall to the ground. I grabbed the vine, but it didn't move left or right. It seems the laws of physics no longer apply. Still I can't help but wonder why. Wish there was a shortcut, but there's none that I could find. But it is what it is, these branches I must climb. Now I'm not so sure which word it is that I should sing. Is it a drone or a bee? I have trouble remembering. Oh, it's a bee, because it can sting. In this great adventure, I could use some bug spray. I guess there's a downside to being so unafraid. So many trees, I can't even see the sky. I might lose my way, but not my will to fight. I keep on climbing, just trying to find a way out. I am risking everything, have no doubt, hear me out. I can say that I am a true lover of nature, but that is not as important as saving the princess from danger. My foes may be great, but I am even greater. I'll get on this object, I will call it elevator. this frightening jungle, I'm ready to rumble. There must be a reward at the end of the line. But before I get there, I've got some trees to climb. I still have to go on, but now I have to find my inner strength to jump from vine to vine. I remember the last time that I climbed so close to the sky. I was struck by the queen of all snakes. She almost set me on fire. Oh my. Looks like the scenery has finally changed. Maybe all this climbing has come to an end. Inside this forest I am mired in darkness, but it's alright because I've been training for this. And through this jungle I'm investigating. If there's a dangerous foe sitting somewhere just waiting. Don't wanna be pessimistic, but I hope it doesn't rain. 'Cause if it does, it will be quite a pain. As always, I have my sword and shield on me. The enemies are well advised to flee. One thing I noticed now that's quite impressive. It's that my suit of armor still so clean and reflective. Doesn't matter how hot and damp this filthy swamp can be. I'm always squeaky clean, that really pleases me. It's hard to get over just how strange this world is. I have to admit it's hard keeping track of any of this. In this journey I am always wondering, what can I expect? Surely something nasty will be coming. And now a fence is here to stop my progress. I'm getting stalled and also quite annoyed in the process. And even though I can be so heroic, this forest has a way to make anyone claustrophobic. There's a sign up here that does make me cheer. I see a funny bottle, it looks like it's a potion. Of course I'll take a sip, for what is life without emotion? Look at me, I am invisible. I thought that this was impossible. I'm overwhelmed by all the greenery, but I must focus and not stare at the scenery. I have been fighting all these nasty creatures, but that is not the greater purpose of this adventure. And out of nowhere comes something I hate. Well, it's another annoying primate. I'm always meeting enemies that I despise. Now I find myself surrounded by harmless fireflies. I'm very well aware that duty's calling, but being covered in mud is really quite appalling. The mud ain't really so bad as everything else coming at me. It's very good at treating my acne. Whenever I see a sign, it's always so clear. There has to be somebody else around here. One way to ruin your day is to get stung by a bee. It's even worse if you have an allergy. I've seen you before, the memory is clear. But how did you manage to get over here? You don't really fool me, I can tell the voice is the same. This isn't normal, you are rather strange. My enemies would love me to surrender, but they have underestimated this contender. They may look so cute, but it's not like that. These little monkeys can be quite a threat. Balance on this raft, which just started moving like witchcraft. Now I let myself be taken by this current. I live in a moment. This is the right path, I am not mistaken. My resolve can never be broken. Outside of fighting, I climb without tiring these vines that seem made out of iron. Yet another raft, the stakes are higher than before. I'm here with no oar, going with the flow. Here's another danger, defying nomenclature. It makes me detach Mother Nature. I would surely be so happy if these nasty creatures went to therapy. Any moment now, I will have to fall. But if I do fall, it's only my fault. 'Tis the tragic story of poor old Mr. Raft, who sacrificed himself by falling to his death. Now that I'm on land, I have got to get busy. Except the raft made me a little dizzy. I see a trunk with a maze built within. Who could have built it? How do you even begin? Now and then, having this potion is really good. I could never do without it, well, guess I could. By now I've been rafting for what seems like a year. First thing I do when I get out of here is get a sailor's degree. Navigating isn't easy while getting stoned. Luckily I'm focused and my skills are well honed. Things could be simple, but these mushrooms make it such a hassle. Just call me crazy, but I think I missed the castle. Speaking of the castle, where's the princess? I have not found her here. Wonder where she will appear. Wherever she is, she's in distress. There's a place I can see where she may possibly be. Not too far away from here. It's time to go. As I'm moving further along the way, I can see that the sun is shining again. Whether that is good is hard to say, but if I quit, this is all in vain. These monkeys just won't leave me alone. Coming out like a swarm ready to attack, throwing many stones at for me. I'll find a way to hit them right back. What's up with these houses with giant doors? They all seem to appear all over the place. I better not let myself in. This could go wrong in so many ways. Throughout this quest, I do wonder whether I'll be victorious in the end. There is not much room for blunders. I hope that destiny is my friend. As soon as I catch my breath, I see a foe that isn't quite like the rest. I believe he's not here to make friends. This grumpy ape will be quite a test. Could there be another hero here? It's silly, but I can't help but wonder. I hope they don't get to her first. That would really steal my thunder. I am now very far from the ground. I have to take one thorough look around, because if I behave otherwise, I'll find that I don't think I will survive. These monkeys are no match for me. If they keep pushing their luck, then they will see. Cause I eat a lot of spinach, I can take on the entire village. I can't wait to touch the ground again. I don't think my sanity will remain. When I jump on branches with my feet, they will break and then come back in a beat. I won't be intimidated by monkeys, even if they've been kicking my butt so far. But I have to face it, it's quite amazing to see how proficient builders they really are. I remember the princess in the dream. I recall that she told me in her plea she's been trapped by an evil force, and the one who can end this is me. I can feel the challenge now that's gotten closer to the end. This terrifying forest made me stronger in a way that I don't comprehend. I keep holding my head up high, for life has chosen me. My struggle's bigger than myself, even if sometimes I disagree. I quite enjoy this life. A lot of fun indeed. But there's no way to know where this is gonna lead. Getting all the way up to here, is a feat in and of itself, but against the enormous height makes me feel just a bit unwell. As soon as I beat one of these apes, comes another one in his stead. I may be tired, but make no mistake, I'll be fighting up until I'm dead. I fell all the way, and I know that I'll have to climb it all over again. I guess I have to be more careful with the way I traverse this terrain. Sliding out of control, and I can't really fathom how can I even handle all this action. Oh wow, everything's so pretty here. So much beauty, it's actually out of control. With ring that extends to infinity, I could even forget about my goal. So it is you who's in charge of this tribe. The pain I will bring you will be so hard to describe.
I can't talk too much. I think there's someone listening, and I'm scared of what might happen. One roll could spell the end of me, or maybe the end of all men. In a minute, we're not alone.
Where am I? Where could this place be? Such a question truly baffles me. I am lost amid a darkness so creepy and great. It won't stop me from fulfilling my fate. I have found a slimy and disgusting enemy. It's the strangest thing you ever see. I'm certain its life up to this moment was no breeze. It must have been born out of a sneeze.
Seeking light, I find an even darker shade instead. I can barely see a yard ahead. Unlit torches tend to make these places even worse. Hopefully some skill can lift this curse. Seems like all these bats are here just waiting to assail. But I have no doubt I will prevail. Wow, just look how weird this is, choosing to use human skulls for this. But who could be so mean? I need to keep calm if I'm gonna deal with this. Otherwise I'll fall into a deep abyss. Luminescent mushrooms are so helpful to me. Can't imagine walking in the dark. What a disaster it would be. So many dangers surround me in this place. Guess I have to wait to see just how this plays. My back, spiders are known to attack. I have got to be extra careful. I won't be stopped in my tracks. I must maintain concentration without hesitation. Can't afford to miss. Clearly danger is no stranger. I might fall in the abyss.
Back in the hills when I thought saving the princess would cost me nothing, I couldn't see that this road is not as easy as it seemed at the briefing.
Such annoying bats, they seem to be always airborne. I'll clip their wings and maybe then they will quit me so stubborn. Though I take slower steps, the four wheels to crumble away. Something's wrong, I know. I'm not overweight.
When can I find my way out and then get some rest? I'm filled with dread. I'm about as good as blind. I can't see a yard ahead.
What's moving all these cones? It's hard to glean. Could it be a curse? Or is it a machine? I see a button now. It might seal my fate. And over there's a gate. Step turns on the light. It's very strange indeed. I know how to proceed. More buttons I must find. I know there's somewhere here. That much is pretty clear.
Now there is a path to keep moving at last. My fears are laid to rest. This puzzle is no more. I finally opened the door. I won't fear anymore. The only way is to descend, and I'll fight until the It's getting dark and my mind's filled with doubt. I wonder if I am ever getting out. I like to know, preferably before tomorrow, is this place a cavern or a grotto? There's water in this place. Can I even escape? Maybe swimming's my saving grace. I should come up with a plan, make good use of my brain, so I might see the sun again. I think I am better than I thought at swimming. For I swam and I did not sink, despite all the trash I'm bringing. An upside down waterfall with water that squirts and swirls. And there's no rhyme and no reason to any of this, like nothing in this world. Something tells me these waters hold many dangers lurking about. Is it really important to check it out? I can feel some sort of strange electricity in the air, in the water, whatever. Or maybe it's from the fish that's coming at me. I don't care. This whirlwind somehow can raise me safe and sound. That's good news. I weigh no extra pounds. I'm experienced to the point where this feels like my domain. Although I know I'm still a ways from the end game. Once again, a chest of source unknown makes me think that I am not really alone. And within it there is something very old. Look at that, it's a long forgotten scroll. Reading its instructions now, I strangely seem to know how to raise my shield above my head and lay low. There's another lesson learned from this enchanted scroll. Now I can dive deep below. Rhyming can get really challenging when you do it while deep diving. Don't want to fall into eternal sleep, slain by a fish from the deep. Those whirlpools will simply not leave me be. Feels like a toilet's flashing me. Dodging these fish can be quite a bother. Wish I could use my sword underwater. At least there's one thing that's better than before. Don't need a bathroom anymore. I found my Achilles' heel here. I am faced with an eel. What is the mystery behind these bubbles that are saving my life? Doesn't matter if the quest gets harder. I'll keep fighting even underwater. Now this darkness here is all I needed to make me feel that much more defeated. Is the whole world spinning without a care, or am I really low on air? I've to get out. All that I do, I could owe it to you. Find your bubble bear, you're beautiful, amazing, and awesome, and really cool. Oh, finally, it is firm, let I see. Now I really must check my surfer, and he runs, never swimming so fearlessly. Oh, to think what I suffered down here without these bubbles of air. I can tell you it would be hard to bear. Man, this current here I did not expect, but I am not defeated yet. I try super hard to hold my breath, still I feel like I'm approaching death. I see the exits coming. Finally I'll leave this watery prison. It wasn't easy. I'm tired of swimming. Now I get to breathe, but I'll be moving on with my mission. Oh, but what the hell? What did I miss? I'm inside a volcano, dude. I'm not for this. Monsters from below don't cease to attack. They can hit me, they can shake me, but I refuse to crack. Jumping over lava, I see my life is on the balance, yet I don't break a sweat. I am as bold as a cat. Every step I take in here is harder than the last, and I feel like roasted meat. It's no illusion, it's just heat. This is getting on my nerves. I have a feeling very soon I'm gonna lash out. I'll kill these bats, I had no doubt. Oh, what harshest of paths, oh, what dreary sight. If I fall, there is no hero left to tell of my fight. Jumping rocks in the air, propelled by a mighty sea of fire. It's fair to say my situation's dire. Listen up, enemy, I sure hope for your sake you heed my words. I am fed up with you, you sneaky coward. It seems this wall here is really falling. Things collapse around me. It's all very appalling. But wait, it gets worse. Right under my nose here I feel an earthquake. I hope the ground doesn't break. Trick rocks raining all over me. Should I be concerned and try to flee? It's a dead end, but I know somehow climbing the blocks will show me the way out. Up ahead I see the top. I guess things aren't really all that bad, and this is how it's done. Gotta make each rock into a stepping stone. What the hell could you be doing here? You're a stalker, and that's very clear. This volcano is like hell. Gotta leave before I begin to smell. pushing on, never hesitate. All these stupid bats and traps will never steer me from my fate. Time is of the essence. If I don't jump at the very right time, I might not ever reach the other side. Here's another quake, you can plainly see. There's no room for doubt, I'm sure this cave is plotting against me. I don't know the weight of these rocks, I guess this will have to remain a mystery. Because being smashed is not for me. Barely escaped in one piece, but I won't begin to celebrate yet. I'll keep on waiting for another threat. Look at these monsters, so persevering. They're living down here under a heat so searing. Can't stand them anymore. Leave me be, or I'll be waging war. I should really lose the frown, for the lava actually helps me to get around. Going back, surrendering. Words I've seen, but I don't know what they mean. My instinct says I must be as sharp as ever before. It seems like all those fiendish traps are coming from the encore. As I reach the end of this lake of fire, the last thing I need is such an enormous spider.
more and more I realize how strong their presence can be.
Normally I would feel lost, but now I see it straight. Cause heading towards the right always seems to be my fate. In this dusty place there might be danger of all sorts. Well, I wish I could trade my armor for a pair of shorts. To find the princess, I'll even cross this desert. I will get through it, no matter the hazards. Finally an oasis, I feel lucky once again. Oh no, it's just the heat playing tricks with my brain. This monster's so ugly, enough to make me squirm. I had better watch out for this disgusting sandworm. Going up perhaps, I can avoid a fight with the dangers that the sand is sure to hide. It may be in the sky, on the desert, or in the sea. What matters is that I won't shy away from my enemies. All this sand in my boots is really making me feel so annoyed. There's no way around it, it's not something that I can avoid. In the end, the more worms, the more coins I get to earn. Nice! These filthy vultures, undoing a semblance of joy. Looks like they took from the bats a course on how to annoy. Oh, these cacti, they've grown to this, like they barely get hit, and immediately shoot a dancer's bite. I want to sing about every last bit, but I'm fresh out of spit. It's just so hot, I might fail. But if I survive, at least I will look a lot less pale. Thankfully, escaping not a lot of time was spent in a very quick ascent. Maybe I should take a break. All this fighting really isn't fair. I could use a cold drink and a nice chair. My journey through this desert is hard as all hell, but that's easy to tell. I should stop with the complaints. This is the fate I chose for myself. True heroes evolve into something else. You're very good, got no strength to fight. And to make it worse, the heat just won't subside. Imagination breaks down under the searing sun. I do wanna sing, but this heat makes me feel glum. Never thought I'd ever see clouds where I can walk. They may look all fluffy, but they're solid as a rock. What if one of the other clowns is not actually fake? My only choice is to jump and hope that was not a mistake. I thought I would not be surprised anymore. Now I think I'd like to buy one of these clouds at the store. Now I've seen solid clouds and mirages all over the place. If I tell anyone, they will laugh right to my face. After a fire volcano and these blistering hot sands, I wish I had all that water from that cave in my hands. If all gets in my way and it's harder to proceed, instead of getting me down, it makes me sure I will succeed. The smell of danger fills me with consternation. A pyramid ahead is certainly confirmation. One thing I can trust, dust will always return to dust. I sense right here an air compelling mystery, or it may be just the heat that's getting the best of me. If I want to reach the top without delay, gotta be on my way. Climbing this is tough, but it really wouldn't matter if I had a ladder. Doesn't seem like there's shadows anywhere here. Well, isn't that weird? Holy smokes, I did not realize how screwed I would be if that big rock were to fall over me. Whoever it was that brought here this boulder probably doesn't like me or even their shoulders. The door is now open, I must go in and explore this place long forsaken. Could this forgotten temple call what I'm looking for? How can I get out of here? This stinking shrine could use an exit sign. My poor brain cannot abide. This place looks so much bigger from inside. Something's written on the walls, but I can't understand this mess. I'll take recipes as gas. How many vases am I gonna break? One at a time. Wonder if someone will even mind. feels like a fever dream. I'm being attacked by a chest turned alive. Now it's getting harder just to survive. Deadly traps await right where they're not expected. But even that won't make me desperate. Maybe. As I go up the stairs, I suddenly see a chest with something inside. I look at it filled with glee. Now the chest is open wide. There's a magic scroll in there with an answer to my prayers. Now I can dash through the air. I'll be able to explore places I couldn't reach before. This is too much to ignore, but enough with the small talk. I can't waste time anymore. Maybe let's rock. Now I am thinking on what is the best way to escape this nasty trial. Might take a little while. This door seems to be mocking me. Maybe I should use one of my skills. But what could it be? If I don't take good care when I go through, I will be turned into paste. Caution is always better than haste. I feel like I should go on and let nothing get the best out of me, so as to set the princess free. I'm not quite sure what it is I am. I do the best I can as my journey leads me across the land. Are these scorpions in my brain? Don't know what I prefer. They're real or I'm insane. A sarcophagus that's open. I'll be far away when the mummy is back, I'm hoping. The path gets complicated. I get more and more disoriented. I left home in such a rush. I do wonder if I even forgot to flush. From danger I won't recoil. To the brave go the spoils. Conundrum is a riot. I solved it by skipping my diet. It gets clear by the minute the bats are in love with me. For whatever I venture, they are right there as you can see. I must use my whole skill set if I am to proceed. But still the exit's hard to find indeed. Even if a horrid fate falls upon me, I don't have a single drop of doubt that I will find the princess and let her out. After consideration, I think this is a nice room, but without decoration, it looks like a tomb. There must be something precious here. There's just too much protection. If I thought this was going to be easy, that's a big misconception. Well, I guess my life is always hanging by a thread. I must measure every single jump that I make. Yet there is no place where I would rather be instead. And my mission I'll complete, make no mistake. Like a hare, I never get my landing wrong. And Like a lion, I am so very strong. With an eagle's eye, I am swift as a bird. And not to mention the best voice you've ever heard. What's the deal with the screen smoke in here? I believe this might be a trap. Now I'm spraying me to be a guinea pig. I'm sure I will pass out in a snap. Oh, this pyramid is dark and creepy. It makes me a little leery. I'm not claustrophobic or anything except in a place so eerie. All these torches that illuminate me, they really put me at ease. Don't let them all go out, I'm begging, please. And why is this diamond so gigantic? And what is it that it's hiding? Something's gotta be connected to it, I gotta find it. There's no way to make any progress unless I manage to open this gate. I'd better go back and find a way to do it, cause I'm running late. It was not by accident that I found the source of light. If I connect the dots, I'll get this puzzle right. This could only be my imagination, but it's something that I really did feel. As if someone was here watching me. Sounds crazy, but it truly could be real. I can see a light making its way through these markings that I see on the wall. If that's the solution, then it wasn't hard at all. I can go on as the gate is no longer closed. Wonder what mysteries could await deep in this place where I don't belong. But no matter, I'll keep going on, and my will won't abate. No way. Oh, this is it, I can see a way out. This surely seems like a trap. This place is dark and full of treachery. I really must watch my step. There's something here, don't know where it comes from. It certainly gives me the chills, but I won't fear, cause I know for a fact I can rely on my skills. Thrill to walk so blindly among these scorpions that can be killed. Need to use all of my skill. Hey, you over there, you can come right up, cause I'm not even scared, as I am sure you're aware. This eerie place tries to block my path in many ways. Though there's a chance it may take several days, I will figure out this maze. Now I have gleaned that here I am surely not alone. Is this the place that a pharaoh calls home? That mere thought makes me groan. This place looks creepy, but there's nothing scary. Scorpions and spiders are nothing so extraordinary. Not gonna lie, any mistake right here could cause me to get wrecked. I'm not invincible, last time I checked. This button right here I simply feel that I must press, right? It's cool, I guess. Must pick up the pace. If I don't flee in time, I've got to do an about face. Wonder why I'm not surprised to see you here. Every time that I'm around, you reappear. Let us hear what kind of tale you have to tell. Though I must admit you look well. I'm confused, and I guess this is all my fault. Maybe you are not a liar after all. Nobleman, you are surely not to blame. Could you please tell me your name? I did not. Now it's time to jump away. I must jump without delay. To complete this mission, I cannot wait. Now I must be on my way. More and more, there will be danger to face. Never mind, I think I can handle the pace. Won't be beaten by a bat or a spike. That is simply not what I'm like. Once again with a big crystal I'm confronted. I wonder whether this one lights up like the other one did. There are many paths, I don't know where to go first. I just hope that my lucky guess is the right one, though I expect the very worst. I can take so much more than all of this. At this space, I will set the princess free. But tomorrow, the world will be a better place. Pretty sure she will agree. More and more, there will be danger to face. Never mind, I think I can handle the pace. Won't be beaten by a bat or a spike. That is simply not what I'm like. Unafraid of danger, it is just my second nature. I can take on any caper even when it's something major. I'm sorry, haters, I'll see you later. No one rhymes with this much flavor. Repeat all of 3 times, you can do it, I'm sure. She sells seashells and she sells them on the seashore. And Peter Piper can suck a lemon, cause I'm the tongue-twisting champion. In this place, I have got to do my best. If I do really want to pass the test, this mystery certainly gives me the chills. I just hope I don't get killed. Now these magic scrolls have really got me thinking. They seem to come up when I'm in need of something. Well, is it destiny? Is it sorcery? Or have I just won the lottery? All these torches make this an enlightened place, but this hue of green isn't really poor taste. I wonder who lit them all, by the way. That's really hard to say. Yes, I did. Get started on the right foot. Up to now, my plan is looking pretty good. If I can keep this up the way I should, it could be done in all likelihood. Another piece that I fit very neatly. At this rate, I think this will end rather quickly. I'm solving this so very smoothly. I can do it absolutely. What is it that makes a man a great hero? I don't know, but I have been trying to find the answer from the get-go. Need attention, but only that is not enough. for this mission is really gonna be tough. For a moment, I should stop and try to think, so I can end this in a blink. Spiders and bats and also scorpions, poisonous gas and live in chests. I guess it's not really far-fetched to say that I'm an unwanted guest. Yet another step that I take towards the end. I wonder how I still have some breath. But what I really need to understand is that I must take to the path. My incessant singing isn't about the trials I'm enduring. With every note and every rhyme, there's a fear inside I'm curing. And on the wall there's some green color lights that I can see everywhere, shining along in the shape of a web. I think I am almost there. Over here, my path seems to be closed. Fortunately, I think that I have a clue. I will follow these lights in the shade of green. It's the right thing to do. This conundrum now I finally solved, and I have opened the gate. I'm not sure what it is that lies beyond. I'm leaving that to fate. What a giant creature! That's a big-looking scorpion I see. Yeah, I know you are 10 times bigger than me, but I will find a way to get right out of here.
strange things you have seen so far are not a coincidence. Broken, but you are able to cross it. And by crossing that bridge, you can find answers.
With this new power of mine, I get through this bridge like it's nothing. All that I have to do now is find out where the princess is hiding. Hard to overstate how sad hearing that is making me feel. How can it be that someone believes she's not real? Heroes don't need neighbors. I don't wanna live around others. I'm not insane, just can't afford to be bothered. Everyone who's here's making it very clear it's their opinion. The princess is nothing but my imagination. But I have never seen her outside of a dream. Don't know whether she's real. Awful is how I feel. Looks like this is the end of my ordeal.